Night ride on the track.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, man, welcome. We got a new head coach. What's going on? Hey. All right, that's enough of that, man. What's going on, y'all? Welcome, man. Welcome to this morning. Saturday morning, bird feeder, man. It's that time, man. Hey, it's been a week of wondering. Now we know. What's going on, Big Will? How you doing, bro?
Coach, what's happening? Good morning.
Man, like I said, it's been a week of wondering. Now we know. I'm good now.
Well,
I had a good night's sleep.
We keeping Williams.
Oh yeah, he wasn't going nowhere. He ain't. It's the same position. Why would you go to the same position?
So, right.
But yeah, man. That was a good night's sleep last night, bro. They had to work. They had to listen to the alarms going off in the middle of the night, thinking what the hell was going to happen. So we good. But anyway, hey man, we got some great people in the chat this morning, man. They're faithfuls. Andrew G's first.
Faithful.
He came in here 4:31 this morning. That early, bro. But anyway, I'm whapping you in here. I was on my second turnover at that time. Georgia, Texas boy in the house. King Dre Way. Prince Carol 89. Bubba Gump. What's going on, man? Georgia, Texas boy said this. He said, man, this offseason going to be exciting from firing Smith to hiring Morris, and there's still more to. Oh, yeah, most definitely, bro. It's going to be off the chain, I think, man.
I'm ready to see his coaching staff he put together. That's what I'm waiting on.
Probably somebody you don't even know.
Right. They put all these names out there. You probably don't even choose now.
Yeah, exactly. So, Bulldog, YMFO, Jamal 05, what's going on, man? Welcome in, everybody. But yeah, man, I got some little crazy questions. You know, I do some crazy stuff in the morning. But anyway, I call this episode here the Changing of the Guards, man.
Yeah, sure.
It's all at the top, too. That's the thing. It's at the top. We got a GM that can do his thing now. He ain't got nobody to interfere with him. And we got the head coach. They just go directly to the owner. They don't have no in between no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be pretty good there.
We thank you, Bill Belicick. Appreciate you.
Somebody did. You can say he helped out somewhere.
Right.
He didn't get the job, but he helped out somewhere, I think, though. But I'm gonna ask this question, man. This is my bonus. I'm gonna do this bonus question. Get this out of the way. I was thinking about something yesterday, but we criticized him for doing it. But did we overstep our boundary when we criticized this guy for doing this? Y'all remember when Julio left?
Mm-hmm.
Did Julio sense this past game was gonna be shitty?
Nah, I think Julio left because he had to work. When Arthur Smith first came in, he was making full work.
Well, they was working.
He was making full work.
I understand that. But this past game, shitty. Right or wrong?
Well, your boy Matt Ryan still almost had 4,000 yards. He was like 20 yards away.
That's true indeed. That's true indeed.
And we had a 1,000-yard receiver with the tight end. So they was moving the ball his first year. So that when he left before he even got to see what the man was talking about.
That's true indeed. However, look at the end result. You see what I'm saying? If
Yeah, that's Arthur Smith's fault. Yeah, he
he
started smelling. He started smelling himself.
early, so I was like, man, I wonder Julio sensing things. You know, some people can sense certain things. Maybe he sensed how this was going to turn out.
Well, we couldn't say that though, Coach. 'Cause when he came out of Tennessee, they had a prolific passing offense.
No, they was
They
average.
had two. They had 2,000 yard receiver in Tennessee.
Ooh, ooh,
Your boy AJ.
the tight
And
end.
Smith. No, Smith was pushing on 1,000. He had like 9 something. He had 9 something. But yeah, they had some, and they had that other wide receiver. What his name was? Oh my God.
Oh,
He went to the Jets. I think it's a Davis or something. Davis.
Davis.
Yeah.
He probably had like 600 yards, maybe. But they had a strong run game, and we didn't have no strong run game that first year.
Yeah, because we ain't had no offensive line.
We didn't have
Offensive line.
no. We had offensive line. We had Mike Davis.
Oh yeah, we had Tippy Toe.
Yeah, tip it to the loop. Yeah, that's what we had. So, but yeah, I had to get that out. I was thinking, you know what? I wonder if Julio had a inkling on how this guy was going to be. I don't know, but it is what it is now because he ain't here no more. So that's my last talk on Arthur Smith. So had to get that out the way. So, but anyway, man, I want to talk about some stuff, man. Like I said, we got the change of the guard at the top. So one of the first questions I wanted to put out here was where I'm at. Terry Fontenot. This is the new Terry Fontenot era, right? So is Terry Fontenot him being the man? How do you feel he's going to do?
Well, Terry Fontenot already showed us what he can do.
Right?
They just pretty much put him out front right now. He's already showed what he can do. Look at his staff. Look at
Yeah,
these players we get. Look at our salary cap. It shows you what he can do.
yeah, he can spend some numbers. He can do that. But what I'm saying is, since he's out front now and things don't work out, you see what I'm saying? I'm going to this point. If things don't work out, does he get a lot of this blame now?
Oh yeah, he definitely here responsible now because he's out. He's
That's what
out
I'm
in
saying.
front now. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So he was okay. You couldn't blame nothing on what happened the last couple of years on him. He brought the grocery, but it was up to the other coach to to get the people to work. And they brought in great talent. I think they said like 75% of his players are contributors that he's been drafting. So that's that's a very high number. That's a
Yeah,
very
that's what
high
I
number.
said yesterday. Over
Yeah,
75% on succeeding right now. So
that's a
if that
high
ain't
number,
success,
bro.
what that is?
Yeah. Oh, Georgia Tech boy said it was Corey Davis.
hmm I
What's
knew
up,
it was
Miss?
a Davis. I knew it
Yeah.
was a Davis.
What's up, Miss Maggie? How you doing this morning? But yeah, man. So
Is the number 9? What's happening?
yeah, Dirty Bird Dixon. What's going on, man? But yeah, so I'm looking forward to see what Terry's going to be cooking up this year, man, because this is a big draft. So we got to figure out the QB for one. Where we going in this QB? That's going to be important.
That's gonna be the starting point right there, coach.
Yeah,
Which way they
that's
go with their
yeah,
QB, that's gonna tell us everything.
exactly. So with that being said, do we get a vet or do we draft? What's your inkling on what you think Raheem Morris is one? And that also depends on
I really think that he won't. If we talking win now mode, we go get the veteran.
mhm.
We go get the veteran. We got 2 veterans who want to play in Atlanta, who got ties to Atlanta, and that's Russell Wilson and Kirk Cousins. They both got ties. Both of their wives from Atlanta.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
so we can try that route, and have your boy. Like I said, I'm not ready to give up on Desmond right now. I think he got dealt a bad hand. So have them veteran come in, start for a couple years, then be grooming Desmond at the same time to where then we'll really know if he's that or he ain't. Then we'll know if we need to go get a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
So I at least want to give him an opportunity to be guided up on the quarterback and be, you know what I like to say, coach, mentor by
Yeah, mentor, Yeah.
mentor by, a veteran or something. You know what I mean? So I at least like to see that happen. But
So with
if we
that,
do,
go ahead.
okay, go ahead.
I say, so you don't see a rookie in this draft class that can come in and start and win
I,
now?
I can see it. It depends on who we get at offensive coordinator.
Okay, okay,
Are they a quarterback whisperer? You know what I mean? Are they
right, right.
good with quarterback? Put them out there to succeed, like something like that. Something like
See,
how slow it did in his first year at Houston.
see,
Something like that.
wording on the stream on a lot of Twitter stuff is that they're going after LSU's OC.
Yeah, that co-offensive coordinator. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Hey,
that make me think two
about
things:
Jaden Daniels, you think about Jaden, huh?
Jaden Daniels or neighbors or the wide receiver either.
Or the wide receiver, right?
Yeah,
Right.
so it's a I don't know type thing. So if you do that, uh, that means I don't know that means vet maybe if you get wide receiver because both those guys are gonna be top picks, Neighbors and Daniels. So you get that young guy. Maybe he's a good quarterback coach, and you bring in an OT that's professional, that's got pro time. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Man, that Neighbors and London combo would be nasty, though.
oh my lord,
That would be nasty.
pick your poison. You talk
Cause
about pick your
Neighbors
poison?
got the speed.
Yeah.
London gonna go catch it over you. He gonna go get it. So yeah, that would be nasty right there.
So
Then if we get like say for instance, Raheem hire like the people that they want to have like a wide receiver coach like Terry Mathis or your boy, what his name is?
Sanu,
Bean Talk. Yeah,
you know
Mohamed
what?
Sanu.
I'm gonna tell you what I think they may go. I
I go
see.
with Sanu myself though. Teach
I
these
see.
young boy how to run them
I
route.
well, Finneran's coach. Finneran's
Brian Finneran,
he,
he'll
he
coach.
he's a coach. I can
What?
see I can see him doing that too. I would like to
Hey,
see somebody from this. Or I understand what you guys say. I like to see somebody from the organization
right.
come in there who have that have that strong bond with the organization. That's gonna give you that extra. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to be like a coach,
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm
like
saying.
just
Yeah,
because like not
not no friend, not no friend. Yeah, not no
right.
friend.
Not every player that succeeded at this level is a good coach. It's a
You're
difference.
right. You're
You
right
know what
about
I'm
that. You're definitely right about that. So, but a good wide receiver coach is going to help. Well, I'm not going to say what's called was a bad wide receiver coach. I'm not going to say that, but we got to
saying?
get
We
some.
missed our wide receiver coach when he went to go take that offense coordinator job. What the name, little black dude, heavy set, who taught
I know you're talking about. God damn.
Ryder White there, who taught them.
Yeah,
He was,
yeah.
that,
But
that man was good. He was good.
then he got fired from that. I don't think he coached nowhere else no
He,
more. So
he wasn't no offensive coordinator. He was a
yeah,
wide receiver coach.
he was a wide receiver coach. Dan Quinn. He like Dan Quinn.
Right, right. Stay in that
What's going
position
on?
area.
Oh, my boy Fresh is in the house. What's up, Fresh? How you doing, brother? Jerome 6'9", what's going on? They said they interviewed their position coach. Yeah. So yeah, man, whoever they Terry Biscuit, that's his name. Thank you there, Raphael Sumner. But yeah, man, so where we go with this, man, it's gonna be some damn, I'm just excited right now. I'm actually am I more excited than I was with Arthur Smith? Yeah, I guess. Do I want Raheem to succeed? Yeah. But
I'm a big fan of giving somebody a second chance if it's warranted. You feel what I'm saying? And I think it's warranted for Raheem Morris. I think he paid his due.
but everybody was saying Raheem should have been in pros, been the head coach for like the last 7 years. He should have been the head coach.
I think he at his right time right now. He got enough seasoning up on his belt. I think he was taking enough notes. He was up under some good coaches. I think he was able to, you know what I'm saying, build that resume up a little bit and learn from his mistakes.
Right, right.
So
You see what
he always had that energy. He always had the energy.
Indian 09, Dirty Bird Dixon said Terrence said he wants to coach and he's gonna go call Raw. Terrence can come in there and be
Advisor.
an advisor. Yeah, they get paid
Yeah.
this son. They ain't rich, but they get paid this son. So, because I don't think Terrence coached nowhere before. I'm sure he knows what
That's
he's doing,
yeah.
but I don't think
That's what
he
I'm
ever.
saying. I
Yeah.
don't know his coaching background.
So, but yeah, man. It's gonna Miss Pam, what's going on? Miss Pam said Raheem Morris by report blew them away in the first interview. In the second interview, he was well prepared with game plan, scheme, plays. He had two recommendations by the two NFL coaches, McVay and Tomlin. Oh yeah, Tomlin love old boy. He said
Hmm.
he said Raheem Morris was the best coach he known. That should have been having the job. That's a damn.
Hmm.
And that man, the three times, the two times, he's actually got three championships too, maybe four, because he was on that staff when what's called one too. So yeah, man, it's
Right.
crazy.
That's what I want to see. Like a qualified wide receiver coach. 'Cause we got thousands and thousands of tape they can show of, you know what I'm saying, top receiver when you had in his organization. All we need somebody who's qualified for the job. That's it.
And, and what's funny about Raw, man, Raw was a good wide receiver coach too. you know, he was the wide receiver coach when we went to the Super Bowl. That's like, man, he got both sides of the ball down pretty good, So see, see, my boy Fresh said he said draft a quarterback, give me a fresh start all around. But I don't think they would do that because money. But like I said, I don't think what the name? What's the boy from Chicago name? Justin Field ain't coming here. I don't see that. That'd be like a
But y'all can't ask for no fresh start all the way around if y'all ain't trying to go through them growing pains too now. Y'all gotta think about that. If you trying to cut it, if you trying to just if this what I'm think you saying is like draft a quarterback and just get rid of Desmond Riddle or whatever, and not have no veteran by this quarterback, then you got to be ready for that growing pain that he finna come in with too. Because these quarterbacks do not know the NFL. You got the now you hinging a lot on these coaches.
yeah. They don't work out, man. They should have drafted.
We back in the same position.
Yeah.
We back where we started.
You read what Jerome 69 said? They said Jerome 69 said they said Morris proposed coaching staff with three deep at every position. Damn.
He had a plan. That's
He
it.
had
That's what I'm
he had a
saying.
plan. He had a
Yeah.
plan. Hold on, that's a good question, Jerome. He said, Coach, would you bring Ridley back if Jacks don't resign? They ain't resigning. They ain't talking about would I bring Ridley back? Oh my god.
I don't know about that, man, because he quit on the team. That's a hard. There's a lot of these guys still in his locker room who remember that. He quit on his
Ain't,
team, dog.
ain't but three in the locker room that remember. Ain't but three of them in there.
Huh? And more than three in here, coach.
Who?
When he quit, he quit. When he left.
Oh, that's right. He was
You know what I'm saying?
first year. What's going? Ain't that many?
This is his first year in Jacksonville.
Yeah, but he was suspended for a whole year.
Right, so he been gone 2 years.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah, I
was just
don't know. I don't know.
would I bring him back?
He probably got to publicly apologize to the family. Like
Oh yeah, yeah,
publicly
yeah,
come out
yeah,
there and
yeah.
apologize and let them know, hey man, that was my fault. I messed up. You know what I mean? But I'm grown in these past 2 years, and I'm willing to come out there and put it out there for my team or something like that. He got to publicly say that.
Yeah. It has to be.
But he still ain't showed me he willing to go across the middle, coach. Even if you watch Jacksonville, he on the outside. That's what he doing.
That's his.
He ain't coming across that middle, coach.
That's where they got him. They got him at the outside guy. He ain't no
Right.
slot.
Yeah.
He ain't no
He got
slot.
to show me. He got to show me he can come across that middle.
Miss Pam said, we need build up the trenches on both sides and get the veteran quarterback. I'm ooh. Like I said, it depends to me. It depends on who the OC is going to be. It all depends on who the OC is going to be. Because I can see this team going RPO. I can. I don't know why, but I can. I can see this team being an RPO quarter, or RPO type offense. So
But this league
Jalen,
then turned into a
yeah,
multiple offense type league anyway.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they balance. There's a lot of balance in it,
And that
which
can
is
only
what.
help. It can only help those big wide receivers. And I think this right here is gonna motivate Pitts. I think, and I think Pitt's gonna have a hell of a year next year because I think this guy's gonna whoever the offensive coordinator gonna be, they're gonna design plays for everybody.
Go. Did you see Grader?
What's ready to do?
He's working out, man. That man gonna be ready by training camp.
Well, that's
He
all.
gonna be ready.
Yeah. Well, he got a second chance now. We may keep that. He may keep that $12 million on the table now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because
that boy, that boy dead lifting and
yeah,
all that leg press.
yeah. But Bubba Gump said Jackson. I don't think Jack's gonna resign him though. But we get a third round for really though. We are getting that.
They saying they looking at re-signing him, but the thing is Cav and Ridley gonna be greeted. That's the question.
Well, he can't be too greedy.
He gonna be greeted. That's the only way.
But that's the thing. We need to get a wide receiver coach, tight end coach that can run routes. But then again, somebody needs to learn Pitts how to just sit in the zone. Stop trying to spread everything out.
Maybe he got to start going to that tight end university though.
Well, those guys sitting there, those guys not to sit in their zones though. So, yeah. Bubba Gump said they're gonna resign him. Okay, we gonna see. We're gonna see. All right, what we got in here? Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys come in here and talk in a little while. So not right now though. We got a little time today. Ain't no show behind me because last night I totally forgot about one show. I didn't think it was going on.
Yeah, you know what happened when you have a good conversation, that time slip you, man.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of positive stuff about me. But I was looking at all the different feeds on YouTube and all the different stuff. Man, that man got the whole league talking about him, bro.
Everybody.
Everybody. This is the most media talk on a coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, that's a two-way street. I see everything in the two ways. That's a positive and that's a negative.
Yeah, then they talking about how we got a lead breaking 9 minority coaches now. Like
Yeah, oh yeah,
they
yeah.
they they keep. I don't know why folks keep talking about minority. We outnumber these other folks by four to one out here, man. How are we the minority?
What you mean?
Minority mean less.
What you mean outnumbered?
Outnumber the white folk.
No, you
Four to
don't.
one out here.
No, you. We talking about Atlanta.
And period. In the world, period.
Nah, that's not true.
Yeah, yeah.
You talking
Go
about
look at it.
but you gotta realize people don't talk about we talk about the United States. You got to think about you're looking at world.
You,
We talk about United States. This is
you remember when they put minority folk? That's all people of color, right?
yeah, but this world.
That's Mexicans and
I, I
everything.
hear what you're saying, but this country here is talking about black and white. They ain't talking about Mexicans. Mexicans are there, but it's not. Yeah, it's not on that tip like that. It's a black and white thing. I hate to say it, but that's
I
what it is.
know, but even if you look at it like that, we still outnumber them, coach.
Now in the United States, you don't. Not in the U.S. You don't. You don't in the U.S. I promise you don't.
Maybe they talking about successful people or something, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's
But we still shouldn't even be talking about the race part of it. We should be talking about the
that,
qualification. You
you're
know what I'm
right.
saying? That's the part.
But that's just society. That's how they keep. That's how they try to keep people apart. That ain't that's just the way this country built. That's why politics and stuff like that, man. It's. I ain't gonna talk about it. I start getting pissed off and start cussing about politics, bro.
That one thing when you talk politics and
Yeah, man.
race and all that, they get chippy.
Yeah, it gets chippy, so I'm gonna leave it alone today. But that's just this country, man. I asked the person, I said, I be telling you, think you're better than me? I asked Shirley, you think you're better than me? Okay, what you got? What I don't have? It's like equal. How much you get paid? Oh, we get paid the same thing. So it's crazy, man. But that's just the society, man. Like I tell everybody,
Yeah.
nobody's born racist. Nobody's born that way. You have to be taught to be that way because nobody's born that way.
Right. That's the thing, coach. Ain't nobody born racist or we ain't gonna get into it, coach. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
What's your next topic?
nobody's born that way. So, but yeah. But anyway,
Right.
let's get to the next topic. Cause all right, who we got here? What's up, Wes Swarm? James Overton, what's going on, man? Appreciate you hopping on this morning. All right, who we got here? Falcons. Oh yeah, that's what we just started talking about. The Falcons are trending in the NFL in the sports world. Like I said, I've seen so much talk from people that have been negative on the Falcons and or the Falcon this, Falcon that. Arthur Smith didn't get this kind of buzz. So like I said, when I heard what's that? The guy from the Shannon Sharp old partner, what's his name? God damn. And he's all positive, man. That was crazy. Who we got? What's up, Miss Maggie? She said, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, man. At the end of the show, I got something to tell you guys something about my subscription. So you guys stay tuned for that. I think you guys want to like that. So he said, Coach, I think we should sign a top pass rusher and free agent, then take Dallas Turner at 8 and let him cook. But y'all like Dallas Turner. I think he's just another guy. He's not like Will Anderson. He's nothing like that. He's not a game changer like that.
He ain't a guy that can stand alone. He can work good in the system.
Yeah, he's
He ain't
not.
a guy that can stand alone. Like you got a whole bunch of talented
Yeah,
frontline people, he'll fit in good.
he's not that guy like you guys think he is because he's high because he's an Alabama guy. He's not that guy. There's a lot of guys that is that guy. I tell you, I did a video with the last week on some guys.
Yeah, you brought up a couple good guys.
Check those guys out right there. Those boys that work. So, but I'm sure.
Turner would fit in Baltimore defense though.
Yeah, because they already
And
got
they got a lot of
they
they got a
established.
lot of talented people up there, and they got that staff. Yeah, so they'll fit real good up there.
Now he's one of the guys I like here. I like Letu. I like him,
Yeah.
but yeah. You can pick a lot of these top 10 guys. They're going in the first round, or at least the first 40 picks for sure. So, but there's gonna be somebody who Terry sees, man, that nobody sees. He's gonna get somebody well. I'm not worried about Terry. Terry's gonna be okay. What I just think James Overton had a question. He had, Coach, do you think the entire offensive staff is going to get replaced? I think they keep the O line. I think they keep the running back coach. I think those are two guys. I think that they had told them they couldn't touch anyway. I think those two guys were. So wherever it goes from there, man, we will see. Prince KO89 said, I've seen more negative reaction from a certain group more than anything else. Mad because they were wrong. Oh, well. I seen some stuff from a person who's a content creator that I was like, okay, you said something earlier, what you call it, now you love it. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. Don't bring no Raheem Morris in here. But now he's hired and the media's up with it. They up with it. So, yeah. You can't be a sometimey. So, come correct the first time, man. All right. Falcon Forever. He said, I love this hire with Raw. Yeah, man. It's a good hire. Like I said, I'm telling about it. I would have tucked Bill, but I had this feeling something like this was going to happen. So, and it happened. All right. Hey, was there anybody you guys are surprised to see that supported this from the media? I was totally surprised to see that many people from ESPN thought this was a good hire. So thank you, Falcon fan forever. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, man, I think we'll be okay. A good OC and a good quarterback coach is gonna be. It's gonna help too. Like I said, that's why I say I I feel they're gonna keep Dez. I think because Arthur, I ain't gonna say Arthur Blank wants to keep Dez here, but I think Dez, like some people said, Dez had a bad hand. He was dealt a bad hand in an unwinnable situation. So why don't he deserve a second chance to see what he can do? But like I said, put him behind somebody to learn, somebody who's willing to teach him or mentor him, like Big Will would say. To see where it goes from there. So, what's up, Sean Compton? He said a special team coach turned down the offer to stay here. Yeah, can't blame him. I wouldn't want to go to New England. It's too cold up there sometimes. So, Corey Gear 5 said, I was kind of upset that they got rid of Mars in the first place. Like I said yesterday, as you look farther into this thing when Mars was didn't get the job the first time. Maybe I'm not gonna say it's a deal. Maybe he was told to go get more experience and learn under somebody to become a head coach. Because when I think he went to was it Jacksonville first. Then he went to L.A. I think whatever it was, and became assistant head coach. He had that experience come back when the time was right. Now he has the job because he said he thought the interview went well. He said Arthur Blank interviewed him well. He said that was the best interview. Everybody who comes to Atlanta say Arthur Blank gives the best interviews. He wants to see what you are. He's not about the popularity. He wants to see what you can do for his team. So, and that said a lot about this man. You know, You don't hear anything negative about this man. There's nothing negative you can say about Arthur Blank. I haven't heard nobody talk negative about the man. So, but people in general. So, oh man, Falcon fan said Desmond Ritter is a QB2, not one. That from I understand what you're saying, but do you still feel that if he had um, a better um, coaching, he could not be one? We don't know. Yeah, he made a lot of mistakes. I guarantee you guys, if the fumbles wasn't there, it would seem a little different because there's quarterbacks. He wasn't leading in interceptions this year. He wasn't the leader in interceptions. He looked bad because of the fumbles. I'm just saying the fumbles made him look worse than he was, and it was worse. It looked bad. So I'm not defending, but it's bad. But I think the interceptions would have stood, but the fumbles made things look worse. So every time you drop the ball around, it looked bad. So he said, "What about these LSU coaches?" They just interview, man. We'll see what happens. I have no idea, Prince Kale. They're interviewing, so we just got to wait and see, man. I I feel that they may be going younger. Because think about this. Just think about this. When you're a head coach, right? You want to develop coaches. You understand what I'm saying? You got the older guys that have their coaches and go on to be successful in other places. So you want to build your coaching staff. You don't want to build your coaching staff with people that already have somebody under their team, under somebody else's team. You got the what's going on offense. Raheem wants to build his own system. I would think. So you may just see some young guys coming out of college coming to the NFL to bring something new to the table. So that just may just happen. So what's going on, Terry Lord? Welcome in, man. What's up, Miss Whitney J? Yes, ma'am. He turned down New England to stay with Atlanta. So that's a good thing. He did a great job with that special team last year. That's right, Miss Pam. Man wants to win. He ain't getting no younger. So let me see. He's a West one said, good morning. Which direction do you see us going for our quarterback next season? It was a quarterback play that got Arthur Smith fired, so Raw has to get that position fixed. It will not be Ritter. Per se, yeah. I don't see it, Ritter. There's a two-way streak on that, man. Uh, I don't know. Draft, like I said, it all going to depend on who the OC is going to be. Once I see who the OC is going to be, I can. If we go get one of these guys from college, we're going to draft.
Yeah, he's just going through that list he had.
Yeah. He had. They say he was 3 deep, bro, at every position. So with being 3 deep, that means he already got verbal commits from these people. If he has that
Right.
list ready, he has verbal commit. Now he just got to decide on who he wants. So I like Zach Johnson from LA. He's a quarterback coach too, and he's a pass game coordinator. So I think Rod's going to have a pass game coordinator and a run game coordinator, which is going to probably be the O line coach most likely, or the tight end coach for the run game. We'll see. But yeah, man. So it's gonna be crazy. But I don't know where we're gonna go at quarterback, man. I say vet. I say, but I'm gonna give you guys the top free agents though, quarterbacks. Y'all want those names? I'm gonna give them to you anyway. The top 10 quarterbacks of free agents. The first person, Josh Dobbs. I don't know about that.
That's a no on that one.
That's what I say. I don't know about that.
We saying he
Sa-
flamed out at the end. He gets you a couple games, he flamed out.
Sam Darnold.
No, no, sir.
Think about this. I'm not defending. Sam Darnold, had they really had that opportunity, his problem, he always gets hurt. But he's not the vet quarterback to teach nobody. Joe Flacco.
Mm,
He's the same age as Matt Ryan.
I don't know about that one, Coach.
Okay. He's the same age as Matt Ryan.
Right.
Hint, hint. Money. Sorry. Now, this guy here is interesting to me. Mason Rudolph. Very interesting to me. But he reminds me too much of the guy we got in there now.
You talking about Heineke?
Yeah.
Well, if either one of them not better than the quarterbacks we got on the roster right now, we just gonna pass by them.
Mason just ain't had the opportunity. And when he had the opportunity, he does okay when he comes in. He had 3 games this year, no, 4 games this year. Started 3 of 74% completion rate. But Pittsburgh was Pittsburgh. Now, everybody else's favorite, Ryan Tannehill. What about Ryan Tannehill?
I, I thought we was getting rid of Arthur Smith. You bring it.
He's once removed. All right, no Ryan Tannehill. Okay. Now here's your favorite. Crab legs. Jameis Winston.
Oh, get crab legs on somewhere. I don't even think he'll want to play for the Falcons. How he try to troll us.
Oh yeah, he'll get shot. Jacoby Brissett. To come in and start for a year. Is that possible?
Who you say?
Jacoby Brissett.
He can hold the tote, but he ain't gonna be for long. Though. How long you trying to get him for?
1 year.
But is that who you want Desmond to learn up under? That's the question.
Can't hurt. Okay. Excuse me, damn. What if they draft somebody? Would there be somebody you want to learn under? You don't have that. You don't have that kind of option like you had in the old days of bringing somebody in who can mentor somebody like that. There's only 2 quarterbacks that probably can happen that you can probably learn under. All right, let's get to the next one. Gunnar Meshew. He's a free agent this year. He pretty much played the whole season. So 17 games, he started 13 of them. And Richardson tore up his shoulder. I think it was his shoulder he tore up. So, but do you want that mustache? We just got rid of a mustache, so I don't know. That probably won't work either. Baker Mayfield. I would not be. I don't know. This is a Baker Mayfield's a hard one. Can you learn under Baker Mayfield? Because Baker Mayfield's young. He's not an old quarterback. I think he's still in his 20s, maybe 26, 27. So Miss Pam, I do not know about that. I'll look it up for you. I'm not even exactly sure about that compository picks. You would think, you would hope, right? Would be nice. So, like Gum said, Rudo got his brain turned upside down. No thanks. He can stay where he's at. Southside said, I would consider Jacoby Brissett. Tannehill's not a team player. Yeah, that's true. They should got Brissett over Tyler Henry. Yeah, I agree with that too, but I think he would already sign before we make that move. Red Swan, I was on Miss B's ATL earlier this morning, and there was a lot of talk about the potential of Justin Field or draft a quarterback this year and bring in Carson Wentz that Raheem was with at the Rams. Huh. I didn't think about that. I kind of forgot about Carson Wentz. Also, y'all got to realize Raheem was with Kirk Cousins when he was in Washington, too. So he has tied with Kirk Cousins also. And that's the last guy on this thing who's a free agent, is Kirk Cousins. But Kirk Cousins be wanting that bag, though, man. Maybe a wife wants to come back home and she said, baby, take it. I want to be near my mom and my grandmama and my greats and stuff. So maybe that's a. What's going on, man, Mike?
Oh, hold on. Yeah. I got this headset on. Hope y'all can hear it.
A little bit. You're a little scratchy, but I hear you. What's going on?
Hey, that should be. I guess that's straight.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it ain't a great free agent class to me, but it all depends on what we do. If we draft somebody, it has to be in that top three guys, maybe top four guys. But
You already got folk asking for goddamn Justin Field now.
man, but I want that.
The Justin Field calls coming out.
Mm.
I'm like these people.
How about they feel these nuts? Not
Listen, y'all think about this. I'm gonna say it, and I hope you guys understand. Terry is not going back in cap hell. He's not going to
right.
do it. So Justin Field is overpriced, and it's not. If that happens, yeah, listen. Okay, he had the opportunity to get Justin Field when he first came here, and he could be under that rookie deal right now. If that's the case, he didn't do that. So why would you think he go get him now? But it's going to cost more money. But
That's a rental. If you're gonna trade for Justin Fields, he's not a long-term
yeah,
solution.
He's not a long term solution. Exactly.
Hey, Corey get fired. Say he'll rather play. He'll rather see Ritter play fumbles and all.
Damn. But that somebody made a point a while ago that I didn't think about. I forgot about Carson Wentz. He was in LA with Raheem.
Carson get injured too much. He get injured too much, huh?
He has mind problems too. He be sleep sometimes. So yeah, I wouldn't want him. But we if we go get a veteran, it gonna be somebody. Now we're waiting to see what's going to happen with Denver. For some reason, Denver ain't gonna let that man go. They
They
rather
still holding on to him right now
they rather have him sit on the bench and not play
and pay
and
that man
lose.
all that money.
Yeah. But you know what that's gonna do though? You don't play, you kind of lose your that that spark, I guess you can call it, and you lose the experience because sitting for a year, man, that can tear you up unless you hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're working your way there, but if you healthy and you sitting, that can mess you up too. I think so.
And Russ can play hardball and not. Well, I wouldn't even play. Yeah, he ain't got to play hardball. He can be sitting there collecting them shit,
That's what I'm saying.
collecting them shit.
So, Mike, if we go free agent, who would you rather see here as a free agent? Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I don't. I mean, free agency is kind of difficult.
It is.
If I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather see Gardner Minshew. He's not gonna make a lot of mistakes.
That's true.
He's gonna manage the game. He's a proven backup to come in and just
That's true.
make sure that the offense runs uh, freely and properly, smooth. So I say Gardner Minshew because you're not gonna. It's not any quarterbacks out there worth spending the buku money on.
Right. But being Gardner Minshew, it, is he the mentoring type? Will he be able to be that quarterback, just for instance, for Dez? Is he that quarterback for Dez to help Dez out? That's a question.
He remind me of Fitzpatrick, Fish Magic. We go on all these be on all these
I,
different teams. I don't see him as no mentor, but I don't know. It depends on what you're trying to do.
Right.
I mean, I believe so because the thing with Dez is it's the mental hurdle. I
Right.
think he has all the physical tools to be a successful quarterback. Um, but it's the mental aspect. And it's like one thing I do know about Minshew, he got plenty of bravado and guts. I can
Yeah,
tell
he
you that
got that.
much. Wear that damn shit on his face.
Well, we don't
Um,
need. We're gonna have him cut that mustache because we don't have
yeah, so we
we
know
don't
he
have a
got.
problem with mustache.
We
We
know
don't
he
need
don't
no
lack any
mustache.
confidence. So yeah, like I said, I think the thing with Ritter, man, like I said, if the game is changing, and I think one of the main reasons I stated this before, one of the main reasons that Arthur Smith is no longer a play caller, a head coach in the NFL, is that he's trying to mix a lot of old concepts with new. And the way the NFL is headed, whether we like it or not, you're going to see a lot of spread and you're going to see a lot of RPO. We just going to have to deal with it, to
Yep,
be
that's
honest.
what I said earlier. RPO is
So
back in
Des
that
Ridder
rap.
he has the ability to be a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? People throw that elite word around way too much. There's only one elite quarterback in the NFL right now, and that's Patrick Mahomes. That's it. Everybody else are pretenders. Like
Mm.
we got to stop trying to make every quarterback that's good elite. I don't think you can be elite if you've never been to a Super Bowl. I don't think you can be elite if you've never won a Super Bowl. Um, and had more than four consistent seasons in a row. Patrick Mahomes has been consistent his entire career for the most part. So he's an elite quarterback. You put up there 4 and 5 consistent seasons, that's when we talk about elite. All right. And as much as you can win MVPs and Lamar has done that, but he's never won a damn thing outside of them MVPs. Those are regular season statues. I don't give a damn about no regular season statues.
It's all about
So
that
it's like
chip.
it's about coach. It ain't even about championships with me. I don't like that. Don't define a elite quarterback in my opinion. So like it's about consistency, man. Because we've seen some of the greatest quarterback not even get a champion. Some of the greatest players
That's
not
true.
win championships, but they put up consistent seasons and years as players.
Engineer number 9 said, "Hey, coach, Bill Belichick didn't get the job. Did you think Kirk Cousins wants to come to Atlanta?" I don't think Kirk will be here either because he costs too much. That's a kicker on that too. But Bill probably would try to pay for him. I don't know why, but that's probably why he didn't get the job. And that's another reason too, guys. I read something this morning that my boy Raheem had like 3 deep in staff that
Mm-hmm.
he came into the meeting ready, and Bill probably talked about retreads.
Mm-hmm.
That,
Yeah.
so yeah, but hey, it is what it is.
I mean, when you build something, man, like the last thing you want to see is see that crap torn down within a year or two. Like
Right,
that's
right.
what Bill was gonna do. Like, and he deserves it. I'm not saying that Bill did not deserve to have his own, but it's like when you have your own as an owner, you don't want to see your hard work
Yeah, go to waste.
being thrown away that fast.
Who else we got here? But yeah. All right. What's the next one? All right. What do we got? What next question? I got another one somewhere. All right. Almost one of them had subjects here. Rich McKay being demoted from football business operation. What do we call it? Like Mike said something a week ago after the press conference, and if you go back and watch it, I had to go back and look at the expression and look at the tone that Arthur Blank had. This shit was on this right. The writing was on the wall at that press conference. You can tell that when Rich McKay was talking, Arthur Smith was like, yeah, yeah, and he interrupted him a lot. It's like, damn, he over talking this man. So I think this was going to happen, but I think those interviews with Bill kind of solidified it just a little bit. So he's gone. Terry, it's Terry's era now. So Terry,
Hmm.
everything falls on you now.
Yeah,
Everything falls on you. So
it's been years in the making. This happened when suggested Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitrov. That's when all this first began to trust. Because you got to look back at that press conference too. He brought up the fact that Bob Petrino, he did not look happy when he said Bob Petrino, and like he took the word of
Rich
yeah,
McKay,
Rich McKay,
yeah,
and like he's been on thin ice, man. Like every coach that he's brought in, it has went sour. Every GM, for the most part, that Thomas Dimitrov, they put it in his hands, and he told Arthur to pretty much side with Thomas Dimitrov over Scott Pioli. And Scott Pioli, he did a good job building that defense. Like
yeah,
he built that defense. It wasn't Thomas Dimitrov. He combined with Dan Quinn um, to kind of form idea of what the defense should be, bringing him talent. They brought in guys like Dontari Poe, draft linebackers and whatnot. Like they brought in some solid players defensively, and Rich McKay, he they sided with Thomas Dimitrov, and he has not forgotten that. So this has been years in the making. It's just it had to, like in business, man, you got to do things the right way, and that was the right thing to do. Just like slowly ease him out, because Rich McKay, he deserves respect. You know what I'm saying? His family put in years and decades of work in the NFL, and he has, he did help us get to the Super Bowl. He helped us bring in guys like Johnny Abraham. He was the one who brought in Abraham Turner. You know,
mm-hmm.
um, a lot of guys, D'Angelo Hall. So he's done some good things, but sometimes, you know, this is a new game, and at the end of the day, a lot of these older coaches, they're gonna be gone. They do not want these older coaches
Yeah.
in the league. If you're
This
gonna be
league's
in,
getting
in the
younger
league,
too. You
older
can tell
coaches,
it's getting younger too. Yeah,
you out.
it's definitely getting younger. That's why I think Andy Reid gonna retire after this year.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, he said Rich McKay made AB a lot of money. Really? I ain't gonna say he made him a lot of money. All the bank was making money before Rich McKay.
Man, I was about to say that. Well, I was like,
That
this
ain't
man,
true.
he
That,
get money for sitting on his behind doing nothing.
but yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, man. So, but like I said, all this now, Terry wants to know the decision that's made in this team now, all on you, bro. You got to make sure you doing your diligence to make sure this team is the best team around, man. So, congratulations, it's you.
Say it again.
Now I told him I said it's all on him now. So that's
Yeah,
nothing,
I,
nobody.
it's a team of guys. That's why I said you got Pace in there with him,
Right. Yeah, that's
and
true.
you have Kyle Smith and Terry Fontenot. I think Terry Fontenot is the guy that he putting ahead of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And they got a good scouting team. Like I said, Pace is a good guy. He knows talent. You
He
know what I'm
knows
saying? He
free
knows
agents too. He's pretty
he
good with
knows
free
free
agents.
agents.
Yeah, he definitely knows
And these
that.
guys are very good at their job. So I think that's one of the major reasons why it came down to not, hiring Bill Belichick. In hindsight, it's the right thing to do. I still don't know if it's, Raheem is ready for it, but he has to prove that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got to give these guys an opportunity to prove if they can or can't do it.
Yeah. So, all right. What else we got? I got another one more question in here. What the hell? I can't find it. This is based on Raheem being a new head coach. Does that mean AJ get paid now? Because he's the one who was here when he
I
drafted him.
I I I can't see any other way where he not paid. To be honest, I he's gonna take the Falcons are gonna make the deal where it doesn't hurt. That's one thing I know about Terry. He's not gonna.
Incentive base.
Yeah, I believe so. I think he's gonna be heavily incentive based
Yeah.
and front loaded. He's gonna get like
Nice
25 or
signing
something
bonus.
like that in the
Yeah.
first year, and then it's gonna go down to like 17, 16, 17.
Think gonna get that much? Think
Yeah, I believe so. Because
think
the
so?
Falcons this in 25, 25, 26, they have a lot of money. 24 is a little what 35 between
All right.
35 $40 million.
Plus he's on his fifth
Um
year this year anyway, so
yeah,
he has the
and
fifth
they
year
get
money coming.
increase. So I think this year he'll get a huge incentive base. I think he'll get a huge guarantee
Yeah.
in the first 2 years, and it's gonna be a massive drop off in the second, third year, third and fourth year. I mean.
Does Akuda stay?
Look at that's how we did. That's how we did. Um, Bates.
Bates, yeah, that's true. Yeah. You got that big signing, nice signing bonus, yeah. So we lose. So we're gonna lose Akuda this year. Then it was like a.
Oh yeah,
So it was like I ain't gonna
they
say it
kind of
was
phasing him out. To be
a
honest,
wasted trade, but yeah, he was traded out anyway last year. So
I think it bought them time. I mean, yeah, it's a wasted trade, but I think they were just buying time for Phillips to kind of get
forget
his for them
true.
develop him.
Yeah. It's gonna be great, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what this draft gonna look like, what the free agent gonna look like. It's gonna be with a whole new system. So he said, "Tell Sports Gaming said AJD and Jeff should stay with Clark. Can't pay that much money for two DBs, man. That's a
Mm-mm.
lot of money.
Nah,
That's a lot of money. Can't do that. So, but whoever's in the house is gonna be in the house. But you now, Jerry Gray, does he stay? So, are we gonna retain Jerry Gray? Do you guys feel?
I hope so. I hope so. It's
I
gonna
think
be
so, Coach.
interesting to be in.
We ain't heard nothing about Jerry Gray.
That's the problem. We ain't heard nothing.
Yeah, that's not a good sign when you
That's not a good
ain't
sign.
from a coach.
That's not a good sign. But Raheem is the DB coach himself.
Yeah.
So
What name is it? Steve Jackson? Jackson. Yeah. He's another
yeah,
guy
Steven
too.
Jackson, yeah.
But we
And
ain't
that's
hear
a
nothing
Jessie
from
Bates
William
guy.
about Williams either until today.
Well, no, they told Williams a long time ago he couldn't go. Did they open
No,
it up?
you remember they gave both of them permission to interview
Right. The
after
second
they
time,
interview
but the
after they
first
right.
time, yeah, the first time they gave him he couldn't go nowhere. Just like because you heard the old lineman guy ain't gone, and neither the running back coach. Those guys were restricted for seeing talking to anybody. So, but then they gave this what's called, and that was based on the Bill Belicick thing
Right.
when they opened that stuff up. They had the opportunity, but I think Williams like, man, I ain't going nowhere. This gonna be something special. Why would you go to New England anyway? I'm just saying. So
You say watch him go. What he had New England and the Giants.
yeah, but why would either or? That's what I'm saying,
Either
right?
or, right?
So yeah, but yeah, Jerry Gray. I like to see Jerry Gray stay another year. So all right, what we
I
got?
don't know. It's gonna be interesting. An interesting watch for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, next 3 months, man. The draft ain't to what? April?
I'm thinking they're gonna want to get it done before the draft, dude.
What the staff? Or the staff be done
The
probably in the
staff,
next
yeah,
staff be done
the
in the next two
staff,
weeks because the next month they start the senior bowls and stuff. So you got to have your staff in place.
right?
So well, that's the Super Bowl. The senior bowl I think kicks in. I think so. But anyway, what else we got? Anything else? All right. I'm gonna do this. I want to let everybody know I'm gonna do this promotion, man. I want you guys to, you know, help the brother out. But anyway, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give away a Bijan Robson jersey once I get over 500 subs. So once that happens, I'm going to take names. You guys gonna submit your names, and we're gonna draw your names. I was gonna do the last 20 people that hit the subscribe. I'm gonna open up to everybody. So if you guys subscribe to the channel, uh, yeah, get me over the 500 mark. I'm gonna get a jersey out. I'm gonna send it direct to your house. So that's what's gonna happen. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Share this video out and like it as well. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So that's my surprise for the day, and that's it. But anyway, let's get some questions and answers in here, man. Miss Maggie said, "Well, I can get that." Who is Bobby D? These are new names. I ain't never seen him before.
He always want everything. Good
Who Miss
God.
Maggie? Miss Maggie deserve it, man. Miss Maggie good lady though.
Do not. Don't feel her. Don't
Don't
keep filling her
don't fill
head
her up
up.
though.
All right.
Miss Maggie good people though. What's up, Bobby? Go ahead and subscribe, bro. You got a chance. All right.
Hey, Bobby, how you doing, brother?
Senior senior bowl. So the senior bowl is before the Super Bowl? Oh shit, we ain't got no staff together yet. We got scouts, so I ain't worried about that part. We do got scouts. Scouting department didn't change. So all right. Terrace, he said, "Do you feel we're staying at 3-4? We're going to the 4-3?" And I'm say Jerry stay, even though he benched D. Alfred when he was playing good bench for Mike Hughes. That was. But how do we know something wasn't going on with D for tackling for his shoulder? His shoulder could have been messed up. We don't know. We don't know because he's still returning punts. It had to do with his legs.
Right.
So it could be something. He could have had a something bad back. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't think it was because his coverage. It was just something could have been going on with his body we didn't know about. Don't tell the NFL that. But yeah. Barry McBride said Raheem Morris is a great hire. I love this move. We need a black coach and a quarterback. Let's make history. You already had one.
I mean,
Yeah,
what history are we talking about
yeah,
exactly?
yeah. I don't know.
This team has been first in a lot
A
of
lot of
things.
things, exactly.
Yeah,
You did have
we were
Mike
the
Vick.
first one to give him that $100 million contract.
Yeah,
It was the first one. So
I
it's
think
like
he was black.
one thing about Arthur, what people don't realize, he has contributed to a lot of minority
Mm-hmm.
causes outside of sports. Y'all have no idea. He and Warwick Dunn, their partner, and he's a minority. He has a minority stake in the Falcons also, but he's helped in so many issues, off the community issues, and along with Matt Ryan, Mike Vick, a lot of these guys are still prevalent in the black community. So just because we're just now seeing a black general manager, a black head coach, like this is something that Arthur, like one thing I always say about that, he understands the mission.
Mm-hmm. Whitney J said, "Which free agents do you think we can maintain next week?" We're gonna look at that. I was gonna do it this weekend till we hired Raheem, but I'm gonna go through all the free agent guys we have coming up next
Maintain.
year.
Ooh.
That's gonna be interesting. But anyway, guys, make sure you guys go check out the Ladybirds too, because Whitney J's on the Ladybird. You come talking shit to
Hmm.
her, she'll eat you alive. I'm just letting you know.
Oh
She
yeah,
she
they
don't
with it.
play. She don't play, y'all. I don't mess with her. I'm gonna go say hi to them, but they kind of punked me out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't going on the mess with them. So watch them out, man. Make sure you guys check that show out. They coming on soon. I'm not sure what day they're gonna make this debut, but they will be coming on real soon, guys. So check them out. All right. What we got? He's Southside 12 said, do we see us going to get Josh Reynolds being a good wide receiver for us next year, number 8 for the Lions, if we get
We
him?
got too many. We got too many. We already have two of them.
We got a
Like
lot
y'all
of
letting
wide
this too.
receivers, man. Y'all, we got people who I don't think had the opportunity to play this year. That I thought it was pretty good. That was on the practice squad. I thought we
That's
could
a
have
lot
brought
of
some of those
passes,
guys.
coach. Like
Huh?
people who don't realize Falcons are not trying to use Bijan Robinson as a running back. They're
They
trying
want
to
him to.
use him as an all-purpose back.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to see a lot of rushing touches. So he's going to be a guy that catches passes out of backfield. So he's an extra receiver. So you got Drake, you got Pitts, um, and you have Bijan. Those are three guys. That's like if you throw the ball to those guys, that's over 150 catches.
Yeah.
Just with those three guys, that's under 103. That's about 100, and that's half of what quarterbacks typically throw. A year is about 100, about 500. All right, that's about 500. Um, what you're starting backs and receivers,
Oh, let me see.
like this is what you get from your starting quarterback
Let me see.
is
Oh,
no. So
okay.
I don't see a wide receiver being drafted unless you trade one of those guys. Kyle Pitts is traded, you'll draft a wide receiver, but it's too
Ooh.
many. It's too many. It's too many passes, man. I don't think this team is gonna be pass. You like it'll go totally against what this offensive line, how this offensive line is built. If we just said, "Yep, we're gonna ban the run and we're gonna pass the ball."
Yeah. That's a lot in the abandon. Tell, sorry, I didn't ask you a question first time. I think we're gonna go into 3-4 because that's where Raheem, Brandon, Washington, he ran the same thing when he was in Jacksonville, and he also ran the same thing when he was in LA last year. So I can see the 3-4 modified to look like a 4-3. So, but yeah, almost the same thing he ran when he was last time too. So that means we got to get more linebackers. That's what that's going to mean. So don't be surprised. You see a couple linebackers drafted this year. We were kind of hurting a little bit at that, especially when Troy went down. We didn't really have that super depth at linebacker like we thought we needed. And they got to think about re-signing Nate Landman. They have to re-sign Nate Landman. I hate to say it, they got to. They don't have to, but I think they need to.
I think they gonna sign Nate Landman. Ain't no way you let them put all they take. We let one get away because money. I don't think Nate Landman gonna cost that much money.
Yeah. If
We
Nate
let
Landman,
get away. What name?
if Nate Landman make the Pro Bowl, he's gonna cost some money. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think he's gonna make the Pro Bowl, y'all. So, all right. He said, what did he say? He said, McBride said, Super Bowl with Coach Morris, that's history being made the first black head coach. No, he's not the first black coach to go to the Super Bowl. You had black on black in the Super Bowl. So that's not true. Tony Dungy, Lovie Smith. Who else? Are those the only two right there?
Yeah.
Those only two? Yeah.
Tomlin and yeah.
Yeah, Tomlin. I forgot about Tomlin. Yeah, so it's been 3. I love to see Morris go to Super Bowl. Shit, hell yeah. Especially next year in New Orleans. Hell yeah. Sure. See, yeah, look. Miss now she being modest. See, Coach, I'm nice. I just don't like bandwagon and fair weather fans. Yeah, I know. Shit, we know that.
If you don't know, I know you know.
We know that. She said, I'm nice. Yeah, I guess. I hate to see when you mad. Oh, man. All right. Oh, boy. I see something I don't like to hit it. I seen Dak Prescott name. He said Dak Prescott or the Dak? I thought it was, okay, anyway. What if we trade Dak Prescott instead of Jefffield? He's already having an issue with the Cowboys. Dak would fit perfectly. Don't want to pay that money, bro. It's the same thing.
Grip.
It's the same thing. It's money. Both of you guys are high. Dak is even higher. So Cowboys can't not keep Dak. I hate to say that. They cannot keep Dak. Well, they're gonna quarterback. They're gonna go down to the weight side. I hate to say that. You just got to find your quarterback for the playoffs because Dak ain't him. So, oh man.
Man, Dak, no, I'm good on that. That's just too much money.
It's too much money, yeah.
They're gonna want equal value back from it, and it's just not worth it.
Mid-Magus Tuesday, Ladybirds are in something scary. Yeah, you're right. You haven't seen? Yeah, y'all gotta go check it out, man. Go check them out. What the Tell Sports and Gaming Tell Nate, Troy, and Caden all stand the Vanilla Wafer Brothers. What the
Hey, nah. We're not doing that, pimp. No. We're not doing that, pimp.
What the world?
No. Don't do that. No, we're not doing my African brethren like that. The hell with you, Tim. We're not doing that.
That man is African. Go, what's that? Go Cats, go Cards. Okay, move on. We're gonna have to get Fields. Let's be real. No top quarterback gonna be at 8. That's quarterbacks out there.
My thing is, why do we need him?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Because my thing is, you got a guy in the draft and Jaden Daniels who can do that. The dude rushed for 1,100 yards in college, 800 last year, the first year, and then he had 1,100. Like this dude is a, and I'm about to drop a short on Jaden Daniels. Give you guys his number. So it's like he's a playmaker with his leg. He can take it to the distance, just like Justin Fields. If you guys have not seen him, like this dude is a baller,
And he didn't lose. He,
and he's very elusive.
he,
So we don't need to trade for Fields, who's going to be a 2 year. You're going to have to decide in really a year whether you want to give him that 200 million because he's going to get over 150 million dollars.
easy.
If so, you got to make that decision now. So it's like I would rather get a guy that's similar in skill set. He can throw the deep ball. Jayden is very aggressive at throwing the ball deep. He's a very aggressive thrower, and he's amazing with his athleticism. He may not have the size that Fields has, but he has the athleticism.
And he throws the ball to the sideline real good.
Way, yeah.
So, oh yeah. By the way, Miss Pam's on the show too, guys. Yeah, don't forget to get that shout out to Miss Pam also. She's on the Lady Bird show too. So, he said, if we want Jaden Daniels, we're gonna have to trade up with the Patriots or Washington.
I mean, if we just got to do, we got to do. It's like there's options out there.
There's options, yeah. There's options. There's lots
And
of
there's
options.
another guy, like you look at him, he's capable of running the spread. He's capable of moving in the pocket. Although I have some suspicions about his lower body injuries, but like outside of that,
Are you
you
talking about
got
lefty?
that.
You talking about lefty?
Yeah,
We can trade back and get lefty too, I think.
yeah, and we can trade that again. So it's like you can develop. The Falcons don't have to give up all their because you're going to trade up for it.
Yeah.
The Falcons, if they trade up, in my opinion, it all says to me that either Drake London or Kyle Pitts gone. Drake London, Kyle Pitts, or even AJ, though one of those three guys are gone if we trade up because you can't afford to keep two wide receivers, Bijan Robinson and the DB. Those guys are one of those three guys are gonna be gone. That's a lot of money to those skill positions.
Whew. That's your salary.
That's pretty much all. That's what Cincinnati is dealing with right now. They had to let Higgins go. That's too much money. You cannot keep up those skill positions, them corners and the receivers that long.
Most definitely. But yeah, I got a scenario. I got a scenario, but I can keep 2 picks. We just got to be willing to give some away next year. So I can, for some strange reason, I can see Pitts again traded.
Oh boy, we're gonna actually do a show on that because I want to talk about that too.
I can see it. I don't know why, but since Raheem here, that may change. But that's here or there. We'll talk about another time. So, all right, guys, we had almost an hour and a half right now, man. Like I said, any more questions in there? If not, we're gonna go ahead and end the show. I want to thank you guys for hopping on with me this morning. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, man. You got a chance to win that Bijan jersey. Or
get your jerseys, y'all.
You don't want Bijan, you win. Let me know what jersey you want. But it won't be. So, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But I got a scenario on that trade that we can keep both our first round picks and move up. Just got to give up some next year.
Oh, coach.
I'm just saying, we can get Brock out
yeah, I talked about that earlier this year.
Boy.
Oh boy, I got chewed out for that one though.
Oh well.
Man, Brock that dude is an animal, man.
We can, man. Oh, making my skin crawl when I'm thinking about that
Bro,
head.
that dude, his route running is so crisp for a guy that big, man. It's like looking at Tony Gonzalez all over again.
Yeah, yeah, he goes and get it. He ain't afraid, and he gonna run you over. He gonna outrun you too.
Yeah, he gonna outrun you and run you over. That dude is an animal, man. That's a freak of nature, bro.
What's going on, Tony Hall? He said, "What do you think about Taylor Huntley or Nick Foles, and will that not cost a bunch of money until we develop the next quarterback?" Nick, didn't they talk about Nick Foles earlier this year too? At one point, I think I
Yeah.
heard Falcons talk about Nick Foles or something like that.
Tyler Huntley is nothing more than a backup. That's just it. He has no starting quarterback qualities whatsoever.
He'll give
He's
you a
meant to,
couple games. He'll give you a couple games, and that's all he'll give you.
yeah, because they tried that in Baltimore already.
But like I said, Raheem got this job because he was prepared. So Raheem has a plan. We just gonna follow. We just got to deal with that plan, man. You know, he has a plan. So I'm gonna follow his plan until that plan gets to where we need to get to. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see, man. So I woke up excited this morning. I said, man, I ain't got no alerts going off about who the head coach is no more.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Out. I was gone. They're like, you gonna get up? You got a show? I said, ain't nothing going off. So I'm asleep. So we good. But well, other than we got another question. Go Card said, other than Jaden, I feel like the pick that makes the most sense outside of quarterback is Dallas. He is not that guy. I don't know what y'all keep. He's not the guy. He is not Will Anderson, dude. He's just another line. He is not that guy. I hate to tell y'all that. He's
I'm a
not
side
that
with
guy.
coach.
He's not that guy. He's just in the system, and he's not that guy. If he was that guy, he would have got to what you call a lot more, wouldn't he? I'm just saying. Did they go to the next round? No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. He wasn't that guy. He played in that game. He wasn't that guy. He kind of exposed. But anyway, go look at Isaiah Thomas, man, from Clemson. Now that's the guy. I'm falling in love. They look at he's that dude. So, but anyway, man, no more questions. Got one more. I'm gonna get one more. He said, "What edge are y'all feeling in the draft?" I just told you Isaiah Thomas, Muhammad from what's that school he came from? Can't remember what school he came from.
I haven't started on the edge guys this year. I have a few in mind, but I want to give an in-depth answer before I go.
Colorado State kid, but we know Jared Verse. He's a beast too. But Latu from UCLA is a beast too. Everybody know who Chop Robinson is. It's a lot of guys
Right.
out there, man. It's a lot of
Yeah,
guys.
it's a lot of guys out here that's
Not
worthy.
super deep, but some guys that can play. So I do not know Luke Lenore. He said, when are they doing the press conference to announce?
Whenever he get his family situated,
Yeah.
he'll do it.
He gonna probably living in Flowery Branch somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So he's moving from LA. Well, then again, I don't know where his house is, but Mama and Desmond, his kids Desmond. I'm not Desmond. I think he got a kid named Desmond. Look like him anyway. So yeah, that's the guy right there.
He does.
He does look. I'm telling the truth. He got a kid
Yeah.
that look like Desmond Ritter, dude. I was like, oh, that's my son. Desmond's son. But anyway,
Yeah, you made him nervous by saying
well, he does look like him, though. You'll see. They have pictures everywhere. All right, guys. He said, I'd rather get. Well, I understand that. I'd rather get the quarterback from the LSU. Yeah. All right, dog. Anyway, Mad Mike,
Mm-hmm.
give me some final words, sir.
Um, Patience, man. I think just give them an opportunity to prove themselves. See what the coaching staff's gonna look like. We all was pissed. I put out a short, and y'all saw, y'all heard. If you haven't heard my rant, I was livid. Okay, so I was right along with everybody else voicing their displeasure. But once I got out of my feelings, you know, in that same interview, in the same show, you know, I started to think about it. I was like, okay, this makes sense because we do our homework, and I was like, it doesn't surprise me. The only thing that what was my issue and concern is when I look at him, I can't unsee him standing next to Dan Quinn. That's my thing. It's still a major issue for me. That is that's the biggest thing. I do like the fact that Arthur understands that you know the assignment and understanding people want to relate to certain coaches, players, and whatnot. He does hear the fans. He does a good job of doing that. Raheem Morris is well received around the entire league, so that's always a good thing. He's gonna be willing to talk to the media. He's gonna be willing to go on interviews and not be a jack off like Arthur Smith.
That's gonna be the
He's
kicker
gonna
right there.
be and I think that's the thing. The media nowadays, and a lot of people even on YouTube, man, it's like these guys want you to be accessible and be able to communicate with them, have fun with them. Arthur was totally unwilling to have fun with them. And that's just a huge thing with the media, and they're taking it out on a lot of former players who were jackoffs to the media in the old days. So it's like they holding them out of the Hall of Fame and stuff like that. So it's like you need that type of uh, relationship with the media right now. So with that being said, man, just be patient. Let them put it together. Um, and another thing, do not be surprised. Do not be surprised that you may see Desmond Ritter stay with the Atlanta Falcons. Just saying, they might see something in him. They might see something in him, and we don't know where it's going to go.
We may have a real quarterback whisper coming in. We don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot. Open your mind.
Big Will. Final words, brother.
Yes, sir.
You got some final words before we get out of here?
Hey man, y'all know boy Will the Georgia Reaper on everything, man. Y'all follow me at that slogan or whatever ESPN got going on. Y'all know beat up. That's about it. I ain't got nothing else to say.
All right. Anyway, again, thank you everybody for joining me this morning. Stay tuned tomorrow for the regulator show. And tonight, guys, make sure you guys tune in to Noah and Trey's show tonight, man. They do a show on Saturday nights. And you guys check them out. I came in what time to come on. Just look at the notification button on the AFN, man. They're going to give you the time that they're going to be on. So you guys check them out. They always have some good content. So I check them out every Saturday night. So you guys do the same, man. Show those guys some love. Make sure you subscribe to their channels also. But also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, which is Coach Unchained, head on over there. If you're on the GSE inside, hit that subscribe button, man. Get the brother a couple some more subs. And like I said, I'm gonna give away a jersey, Bijan if you want, or whoever you want. I will send that jersey to you once I draw that name. So we're gonna do a live drawing of that name, so you guys can see that it wasn't no cheating. It's gonna be in a Falcons hat or a Falcon helmet. We're gonna draw it from there. But anyway, thanks you guys again, man. And,
Surprise, surprise.
surprise, surprise. Yes, Miss Maggie said surprise, surprise. So you guys appreciate it, man. It's been fun, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.
Yes, sir.